Hello, children. Welcome back to Class 5, English, Lesson 4. The name of the lesson is Five Children and It, written by Edith Nesbit. She was an English author and poet. She published her books for children under the name of E. Nesbit. She wrote more than 60 books for children. She wrote tales of fantasy and magic in which normal children come across an unusual character or event. The introduction of the lesson. Cyril, Anthea, Robert, Jane, and the baby called the lamb live in London, but their parents take them to stay in the countryside during the summer. The idea of staying in the countryside was wonderful for the children who were used to rows of dull, grey houses in dull, grey streets with nowhere to go. However, their father had to go away on business and their mother had to go away too. Cook and Martha look after them, but the children quickly grow bored. One day, they decided to go outside and build a sand castle in a big gravel pit. While digging, they come across a strange creature. Read on to find out about their amazing adventure. Let us continue to read the story and see what is the amazing adventure and who is the it in the lesson with the five children. Five children and it. It's alive, Anthea screamed. Help! It will get away. What have you found? Demanded Robert. A rat. Perhaps it is a snake, said Jane, shuddering. No, said Anthea. It's too big for a rat and too furry for a snake. It's got hands and feet and it spoke to me. Now what happened? The children started to play in the mud. They wanted to build a sand castle in a big gravel pit. Gravel pit is a place where gravel is dug out of the ground. Gravel, what do you think gravel means? Gravel is a collection of small pieces of rocks used lying in the roads. So they wanted to dig the pit. And now what happened there? As they were digging, they found something. Now Anthea is screaming and telling that it is alive. It's not a dead thing what we got. It's alive. And what happened? The other one said that, asked, what is it? So that one said that it is a rat. And Jane said that, no, it might be a snake. But another one said that, no, it's not a snake or a rat. Then what else it is? It has got hands and feet and it spoke to me. Now the other one said that it is talking to me. It is not a rat or it's not a snake. And Anthea is telling that it is talking to me. Leave me alone, said a husky voice, making them all jump back, and their hearts jumped nearly as fast as they did. Please, come out, Anthea said into the hole. I wish you would. Now what has happened? Now the creature, what they got inside, it started to scream in a husky voice, means in a slow and in a very rough voice. It is telling that please leave me alone and please go back. Till then what happened? The children, they were scared. They jumped back. Their hearts really jumped as fast as they did. Their hearts started beating as fast as it could. Now Anthea is requesting inside the hole and telling that please come out. I wish you would. Now the girl is asking, please come out. I wish you would come out of this. That's your wish, said the voice, and out of the hole wriggled a fat, furry, brown creature. It was about the size of a large cat, but with arms, legs, feet, and hands like a monkey's, long whiskers, and a pointed ears like a bat's. Its eyes were on stalks, like a snail's horns, and it could stretch or shorten them. Can we take it home? Asked Jane. The creature turned its long stalk eyes to take a good look at her. Does she always talk nonsense? It asked. Now, what happened? As the girl was requesting the creature to come out, it thought that, and it came out of the hole, wriggling. What did it do? It stretched its body, it started to wriggle inside, and then it came out. How was it? It was a fat brownie creature, a furry and a brownie creature. It was in a size of a big large cat. With what it had arms, it had legs, it had feet, and also it had hands like a monkey, and also it had whiskers and pointed ears like a bat. Its eyes were on the stalks and like a snail's horn, and also it could stretch or shorten them. What, as a snail's horn, it could either shorten the horns or it could stretch it top. So the creature looked like that. Till then Jane was asking, can we take this creature home? Till then the creature looked into the girl and asked the children, whoever around them, asked, does this girl always talk nonsense like this? In the picture you can see that creature, children. Just watch it. She doesn't mean to, said Anthea gently. We won't hurt you. Don't be afraid. Afraid, repeated the creature indignantly. Me, don't you know a Samad when you see one? A Samad? Repeated Anthea. What's that? Now what happened? Jane asked that can we take the creature house? What was the reaction of the creature? It said that this girl will talk nonsense always, or what? And Anthea is gently telling that no, she is not meaning that she wanted to take you home. We won't hurt you. If we take you home also, we are not supposed to hurt you. Please don't be afraid. Now the creature is asking, afraid? And repeatedly it's telling that afraid. Indignantly means angrily, because the creature, though it was not fair, but it is not afraid of anyone. Now he said that I am a Samad. Don't you know that? Now the girl is asking, what is it? What is the Samad? We don't know about it. A sand fairy in English, it said crossly. Now go away. It wriggled down into the sand again. Please don't go, cried Robert. You are the most wonderful thing I have ever seen. The sand fairy smoothed its long rat-like whiskers and smiled. How long have you been here? Asked Robert. Ages, said the Samad. Thousands of years. Where are the other Samids? Asked Robert. Now what happened? Now what is the Samid? Samid is nothing but a sand fairy. In English, a creature which lives in a sand is called as what? Sand fairy. And now what happened? Now go away. The Samid is telling that you go away. I don't want to talk to you. You all go away. I will go inside. It wriggled down into the sand. It just got into the sand. Till then Robert is crying. Please don't go. Please don't go. You are the most wonderful and the good thing whatever I have seen till the most. I have not at all seen such a wonderful thing. Now the sand fairy likes the talks of Robert, and it's smiling. Look, taking its a long whisker. It is smiling. How long you have been here? Asked Robert. Now Robert is questioning Samid that from how many long years you are here. Till then Samid is telling from ages, not from now. It's thousands of years back I am here. Where are the other Samids? Asked Robert. Now Robert is asking, where are your rest of your friends or the other Samids? Where are they? The Samid's head and whiskers drooped. It is very sad. The children used to build castles on the beach for us to live in, but they would dig moats around them and that nasty sea would rush in. Wasn't that fun? Asked Cyril. Fun, said the Salmon. We are delicate creatures. If we get wet, we catch cold and die. So there were fewer and fewer of us. Now goodbye. Now what has happened here? Now as soon as the boy asked, where are your friends? The Salmon was very sad. His whiskers drooped down and it was very sad, and it said that the children will come to the beach. They will build castles. You can see in the picture what is a castle, children. They build castle, and what they do, they dig the moats. Moats means wide holes. And what they'll do, they will dig the wide holes around the fort or the castle to protect that from being attacked from the enemies. Till then, what will happen? As these are the sand creatures which live inside the sand, suddenly what will happen when the sea rushes and the water comes in, these will get wet and they will catch cold and fever for them, and they may die. And as soon as they get cold, they will die. And what happened now? There are very only few of the creatures left in the place now. And it said goodbye to the children. Please stay, said the child, and Jane added, can you grant us wishes like a real fairy? I just did it, it said. You wished I would come out, and I did. Oh, please, can we have another one? Asked Jane. If you must, it said grumpily, but hurry up about it. Please, said Anthea, remembering a wish that she and Jane had talked about. We wish we were very, very beautiful. Now, what has happened? As soon as the sand creature said that goodbye to the children, they asked, can you grant us wishes like real fairy who's coming in the stories and she will give us wishes? Like that, can you also give us wishes? Then the creature is telling that you have wished that I should come out. I came out. That was your wish. That is done. Oh, please, can we have another one? Now Jane is asking, please, please, please give us another one wish, please. Now, grumpily. Grumpily means as if it didn't like that the children is asking for another wish. But then too, it said, okay, but hurry up about the wish. What you wanted to? Anthea is remembering a wish she and Jane was talking about. That what was a wish? That they both should be very, very beautiful. That was the wish what the girls wanted to. The summit stretched out its eyes on their stalks and seemed to hold its breath and puff itself out until it was twice its normal size. I hope it doesn't hurt itself, said Anthea, or crack its skin, Robert said anxiously. Then the summit suddenly let out its breath and collapsed down to its usual size. I hope that didn't hurt, said Anthea. Now, as the girl wanted to have the wish from the sand creature, now what happened? Summit stretched its eyes outside, and also what happened? Suddenly he started to grow bigger, means it became twice than the normal size. Now the girl is worried. She is telling that it may not hurt itself. As it is growing, it may not hurt itself, or it may not crack its skin. Now Summit suddenly what happened? Let its breath out and it came back to its usual size. I hope that didn't hurt, said Anthea. Anthea is telling, oh, it did not hurt you, I hope. This is the end of part 1. We'll continue with the rest in part 2.